Hello, everybody, and welcome in. So I'm going to say hello to TikTok. Hi, TikTok, and hello to YouTube. Hello, YouTube. I am Brittany, aka the Scorpio Stellium, and I am going to read through all the signs for you guys today from Aries through Pisces, because I do read them in zodiacal order, meaning I go through the order that the zodiac progresses naturally: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, etc. So I will not go out of order. If you like shout your sign, I'm probably gonna tell you to like play Freebird. You know, that's my way of saying I'm not gonna read them out of sign order. Okay. It is January 5th. So if you miss your sign, you are a noisy drinker, puppy dog. If you miss your sign, it is live streaming over on YouTube right now. So you can watch it over there as well. You can rewind it or you can watch it later, whatever you would like to do. Okay? Okay. All right. So do we have some Aries in the house? Because, you know, the beginning of the live, I always like have this tendency to jump right in. And Aries is always like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like, I just got a notification and she's like halfway through my sign. I feel like I should wait like just a second to make sure my Aries people are here. Yes, we got some Aries people. Okay, cool. All right. Hi, Casey. You're not far off. Gemini's the third sign. Okay, it's not far. Poor Pisces. They always get like last. I'm sorry, Pisces. I just can't go out of order. Hey, Star Girl. Thank you, sweetie. I love it. You're so sweet. I've been missing you. I've been meaning to call you, girl, and I just haven't. I've just been bad. I've just been bad about it. I see my internet is on my crappy hotspot, so I'm gonna keep an eye on that. You guys are gonna let me know if it freezes, right? I'm sure you will. You always do. You're like, you're freezing, lady. All right, yeah, no, I will call Maria. I will call. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get started for Aries for January 5th. Again, this is on YouTube Live as well. It will be posted over there too, so you can rewatch it later if you missed your sign. It's on YouTube. Aries. Okay, Aries, your energy for right now. So, now that somebody sees you doing good, Aries, they want to come back in your life. What do you know? They're like, oh, wait, they've got their life together and they're all like independent and they're, they're making money and they've got like, they look like they're having a good time and they don't need me. And they're like, ooh, maybe I should have thought that over a little bit better. So that's the first thing that I'm seeing for you guys, Aries. The next thing that I'm seeing is that you're letting go. You're letting go of things that like you've held on, you've white knuckled, you've like just been for so long. You're like, I just have to hold on to this, and I have to like, play by everybody else's rules. And I see you're like, nope, not right now. I don't feel like doing that right now. I'm just gonna let go. Also, spending a little bit more than you might usually spend. I'm gonna point that out because it might come back to bite you later. So just keep that in mind. Don't overdo it. All right. So let's see what else we get for Aries. And sorry, YouTube, you get to watch my husband in the background dig in the freezer. I hate that the YouTube lens is like wide angle so you can see everything. I can't do anything about it. Yeah, like all of our kids need to eat. So you guys, he's gonna be making food. It is what it is. Am I freezing for anybody else? Because I know I'm on my crappy hotspot. I need to switch it to my other one. We'll do that here in just a second. Aries. Not freezing for anybody else. Okay. All right. Good. Aries, karma's about to come back on somebody big time, especially in friendship. This is not so much romance, but this is in friendship, okay? Somebody who did you wrong, who betrayed you, who played like they were a friend to you, and they weren't, okay? They were dishonest. This is karma writing itself. I feel like you're about to get an apology in a big way, Aries. I feel like everybody is kind of like reevaluating some things when it comes to you. I also see new opportunities for you guys. New opportunities for money, new work coming in, possibly raises, but this is like that. This is a tangible gift, okay? So like this can be anything from like if you've been looking for that engagement ring, or if you've been looking for that new job. It is that tangible, like here it is. I can see it, this gift, right? Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at Taurus. If you're just coming into my live, welcome. It is January 5th. I am also on YouTube right now, dual streaming. So if you want to check out your signs, or if you missed your sign, or you want to watch it later, you can do that. You can go over on my YouTube channel. All right, Taurus. Taurus. Sabrina, you're waiting for the ring, huh? Taurus. Okay, Taurus. You guys, today I thought I had lost this deck. This is like one of my most precious decks, and I couldn't find it, and I was gonna cry, guys. No lie. And then I was like, I'm gonna cry over a tarot deck. But you guys, like, I saw my face. Very sad. I found it. Okay, Taurus. Okay, so you need to not mistake, especially in romance, but you need to not mistake somebody's exuberant, pretty, flowery words, all of the nice things, all the lovely things that they might say. Don't mistake that for stability. Don't mistake it for they want to move forward with you. Don't mistake it for anything other than what it is, which is nice words. Those words need to be backed up by action. I do see people coming forward telling you how they feel about you. Okay, Taurus. I do see them being emotionally connected, but that doesn't mean that for some of you, you're not getting back together. For some of you, this means that you're dating somebody and they're saying, oh, I just like you so much, but like they're not really looking for long term. And for those of you that are in a relationship, you need to make sure that your person is actually making, consistent effort, growth, and change. All right. So let's see what else we get for Taurus. Yes, I have already done Aries, sweetheart, but you can go over on my YouTube channel. It's live streaming there, and you should be able to rewind it or watch it later, okay? All right. I go in order, Mikael. I always go in order of the zodiac. I'm not going to jump out of order, okay? If you don't want to wait for Capricorn, you can watch it on YouTube later. Okay, Taurus. Play Freebird. Y'all are going to start to know. Some of you probably already know I do that. I'm like, if they do that, I'm going to be like, play Freebird. Because it's like, if that's what it is. It's like, no, play the song I want you to play. I know you have a set list, but you'll play the song I want you to play right now. Okay. So, Taurus, I'm seeing you making some big decisions. God have mercy on your soul. Thank you, fellow love, peace, joy. I hope so too. Likewise. Ditto. Okay. I see also making some decisions here. You've made some firm decisions about what your power move is, what your power play is. It seems also like establishing boundaries, which is super helpful, super healthy. This may be one of those things that you have resolved to do for the new year where you're like, okay, this is time for me to have better boundaries with the people in my life. It also feels to me, though, that there is some energy that is moving super slowly. When it comes to this gives me a very career vibe. When it comes to your career, it's telling me that you've made the decisions, or the decisions have already been made, but you haven't seen them physically manifest yet. All right. Okay, so January 5th, let's go ahead and do Gemini. Gemini. If you missed your sign, you can go over on YouTube and rewatch it. It's live over there. Gemini. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what kind of food I want to eat tonight, guys. Like, I'm on a little island right now, so I feel like it should be seafood, but I'm not like a big seafood person. but there's like some really good Mexican restaurants around. So I don't know. Like, what should I eat, you guys? Tell me your opinion. All right, so Gemini. Okay, you've come up above the competition. That's the first thing. I see you shining above the competition. I just told you I don't like fish, though. Fish taco sounds like the worst sexual innuendo I can imagine. Okay. All right. It feels like you have risen above the competition, especially when it comes to your home, your domestic life, like where you excel, where you, I'm trying to think of how to explain this. There's a phrase, a turn of phrase that I'm looking for, and you guys know how those phrases elude me. But it looks to me like you have come above competition in your home life, like with there's this kind of catty energy. I guess that's what I'm getting. There's this kind of catty energy, maybe like a sister, an aunt, or somebody like that, where there's just like some difficulty going around. And you know what? You're like, I'm not going to play this petty game, and so you've like kind of risen above it. So it's less arguing, it's less issues. It's like you've tamped that down. But we also see hangman energy. So there's seeing things from a different perspective, first of all. But there's also this manner of being stuck a little bit into like, how is this going to proceed? Like, now that we've kind of, I've dealt with this issue, I've held it back, I've pushed it back, I've figured it out for now. But now there's the relational aspect of it, that you and this person that have kind of you've had these issues with. It's like, but now you have this distance between you that's uncomfortable, and you're trying to figure out how do we push past that awkwardness. Awkward, it's a little awkward. Okay, let's see what else we get for Gemini. Did any of you Geminis get new pets recently? Random thing that pops into my head. Random. Gemini. You want one? I don't know. I get this pet vibe for some Gemini people. Okay. There's some communication coming in for you, Gemini, but it's not what you're looking for. It's only going to create more of a stalemate or a sense of confusion. And I think that you're trying to decide how you want to proceed with this, or how you want to handle this. Because this message, this communication that somebody is giving you, possibly even from a distance, like they might not even live close by to you, but this kind of issue, it's like they're not coming at you correctly. They're not coming at you with what you thought they were going to communicate. And so now you're going, what am I going to do about you? What am I going to do about you? All right, Cancer. It is January 5th. I am dual streaming on YouTube as well. Hello, YouTube. So you can replay it over there or watch it later, rewind it, whatever you need to do. Cancer. Cindy, they don't even know. I tell people all the time, I know that it's because I'm an astrologer. I know zodiacal order like the back of my hand, but I know that those are like words in another language to other people, but I still say it. I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn like that. Thank you, girl. Okay. Cancer. Super confident energy right now. Super duper confident. Like I am in control of this situation. This is an extremely like initiative, passionate, like you desire everything and you're willing to go for it. This is like, I'm taking a leap of faith based upon my intuition. My intuition is strong. I know this is going to work out for me, and nobody is going to tell me differently. All right, let's see what else we get for Cancer. Still feel like it's dark. Okay. Look at this Queen of Wands, y'all. She makes me want to get some new tattoos, like especially like a foot. Although this is like the most painful area ever. I don't like tattoos there, but oh my God, see, she makes me want to get some serious more tattoos. Okay, what else do we have for Cancer? A lot of this is spurned loves by, you've been through, it's been a rough go of it. Maybe financially, maybe just emotionally, but it's been a rough go. So a lot of this jumping off, this freedom, this sense of like, I'm just going to go for it and do what I need to do. I feel it. I feel that passion now. A lot of that has to do with this kind of dark night of the soul that you walked through. I'm also getting a lot of fire energy. For a Cancer reading, it's interesting because it's so much fire energy. It feels to me like a lot of you may be dealing with a lot of fire signs, okay? So you may be dealing with Aries, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I was reading what I had up there. Maybe dealing with fire signs. And it may also be that somebody is putting you out, putting you in a difficult situation, especially with communication. Okay, the things that they're saying, pettiness, just like not, there's no filter. There's no filter between the brain and the mouth. I feel like somebody, when they get overly confident in where they stand in your life, they might feel like they can take you for granted. And I don't think you're going to have it anymore. Okay? All right, we're going in zodiacal order after Cancer's Leo. If you missed your sign, you can go over on YouTube and rewind it or watch it later. Leo, January 5th energy. Okay, clarity sometimes, this is the truth hurts. That's what this reading is. The truth hurts, because I think you do have clarity. There is communication and clarity and a sense of an epiphany, an aha moment, but it's not something, and it's not something that's happy. It's not a happy truth that you're coming to. This feels like you realize that it's not worth the fight. It's not worth the battle. That it's a lose-lose situation anyway, and it's only going to get nasty if you engage. And it does seem to do with romance. It does have to do with your partner, your person, the one that you're connected with. It's like, okay, now I see that I can't engage with you. I can't talk to you. What do I do? I can't fight it. A lot of you are going through either separations or just emotionally separated. It can be divorces, it can be breakups. It's just a disconnection in love. And it's a hard truth that you're dealing with right now. You feel this way. You feel this way. It may not be the end, but right now you feel that sense of disconnection. Thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate you. I haven't been saying that throughout the live. I get very focused on shuffling my cards, but I do so appreciate the follows. Okay. Leo. Get that Tower energy. It is in the reverse position, but you still have Tower energy in your reading. So the Tower, if you're not familiar, if you ever hear tarot card readers say it's a Tower moment, a Tower moment is this huge explosion. It's like if you just got knocked off your feet, you got the wind knocked out of you, and you're like, oh my God, I'm still reeling. Like this is a demolition stage, but it's reversed. So this is going on very internally. You're not necessarily seeing your whole external life change, but inside of you, it feels like this pressure cooker. We also have the reverse sun. So there's some burnout. There's some feeling of what I thought was going to be so good isn't isn't as good as what I thought. You know, like I'm disappointed. Oh, good. Don't be Taurus. Where are we starting? We're at Leo right now. Taurus is already up on the tube, on the YouTube. So the Seven of Cups last. I feel like you've got some new dreams. You've got some new fantasies. You've got some new things that you're trying to redirect, essentially, because things are not so happy elsewise. Elsewise. That's a word. I just made that up. Elsewise. They're not so happy. So I see you looking at other options, or maybe even stuck in your fantasy world about what you wish it could be, even though you know that's not it, because you do have clarity. Like, you do know what the truth is. You just might not like the truth. Okay. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. We already did Cancer. We already did Leo, Gemini, Taurus, and Aries. Those signs are up on my YouTube channel. Let's do Virgo. I go in zodiacal order. I will always go in zodiacal order. I say always until I don't, but I typically am going to go in the order of the zodiac. I'm not going to go out of order, okay? That's confusing. Confusing to do that. All right. Virgo. We're getting ready to do Virgo, Jade. Okay, Virgo. Everybody wants your attention and you don't want to give it. Virgo, you're feeling a little shut down right now. This is like, I don't want to talk. I don't want to argue. I don't want to deal with it. I just want to sit here and read my book, or, you know, go on a walk, or you're just very like, I want to do my own thing. I don't feel like dealing with anybody's stuff right now. That's why I say everybody wants to talk. Everybody wants a piece of you, and you're like, no, thank you. I also see the reverse death card. You're holding on to something that is meant to end, and you know it's ending, and you don't like it, and so you're refusing to see that, or you're refusing to accept that ending energy, Virgo. Maybe this is part of the reason that you're like, shut down. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to deal with it, because you know that then you're going to have some hard conversations. Okay. All right. You're welcome, Jade. I guess I should look this way, right? I don't even know where my camera is. Jade. You're welcome, Jade. Okay. Let's see. Virgo. What else do we have for Virgo? Indecision. Virgo, you're trying to make a decision that is a heart-based decision by using logic. That is not going to work. Okay? It's never going to work. If you try, no, you do. You're here for Virgo. You just got here for Virgo. You're good, Star Girl. If you try to make an emotional decision based on logic, you're going to confuse yourself. It's never gonna work. Okay, I see you sitting here in stalemate and stuck mode. I'm trying to weigh this. I'm trying to make sure I've got my pros and my cons. You're going about this like a Virgo. What do I do? Well, I'm gonna weigh this option, and I'm gonna see what makes the most logical sense. Okay, I'm gonna strategize. How is that working for you? I'm just curious, because you can't make decisions that are emotional decisions in this instance based on a plus and minus list. Cindy feels attacked. Sorry, Cindy. But the truth is, you're just not feeling it right now. This is energy low. This is strength low. This is your how much I can deal with. It's just like you're like, I'm not feeling it. I don't want to engage. That's why I say everybody wants a piece of you, but you don't feel like giving it. All right. Sorry, Virgos. I didn't mean to be so mean. Okay. Man, I turned my comments on over on YouTube, and I kind of wish I hadn't, because then I get spam ones I have to go and delete. Okay. January 5th. Let's do Libra. Yes, we feel it. We don't want to. That's what it feels like. I don't wanna. Okay. Libra, January 5th. If you missed your sign, go over to YouTube. It's over there as well. You can rewind. Ow. I just got like a little pain in here. My hands have to stay good, you guys. Like the hands are important. Okay. I need a hand massage. Ouch! Ow, 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 it hurts. I'm not reading for Libra anymore after this. You guys. Okay. Libra, High Priestess, 8 of Coins, and the Queen of Wands. I feel like some things are going on in your work, kind of in the whispers, you know, like in the backroom talk. Like it's not known, but there's some things that are changing, that are happening, that are going to be good for you, but it's not overt. It's not something that like is super easy to, like, you know what I mean? It's those little whispers, like, oh, did you hear? Like, what? Well, no, I don't know anything about that. Okay, that's one thing that I see. The other thing that I'm seeing here is that, remember, I said this isn't going to be bad for you. This is actually going to be really good for you. Your position is fine. You know, we don't see any change there. Let's see what else you get. I'm gonna have to shuffle this way, y'all. Scorpio's gonna be next. Okay, it's after Libra. You're waiting for Scorpio, not much longer. Libra. What time is it? 1:46. Okay. I don't know that I will have time to do personal reads after this live, but I do have private reads open today. So if you want one, you can DM me on Instagram at Scorpio Stellium Official. Okay, so we've got 6 of Swords, the reverse 9 of Wands, and the reverse Knight of Cups. It's time to let something go. You're holding on to something. You're holding a grudge about something, and you've got to let, like, they said they were going to do something. They broke a promise, or they said they were going to do something that they didn't do, or they hurt your feelings. They were human. They were crappy to you. I get it. We're all human. We all do it. I guarantee you've done something pretty rotten to somebody too, okay? Because it's human nature. Here's the thing: you got to let it go. This is what it's telling you. You just have to move on past it. It is what it is. What is holding on to it do for you anymore? Okay, nothing. What's that whole thing about, like, you know, revenge? You should dig 2 graves. I'm really bad at things. I still try to do them clearly, but you get what I'm saying. There's no point. There's no point. It's not going to change the past. Okay, let's look at Scorpio. Scorpio. So glad I didn't lose this deck today. It's like tearing the place apart trying to find this deck. Okay. And I'm one that, like, I put my things back where they belong. And that's a thing. And I still couldn't find it. And it, like, slips behind something else. Then I had this paranoia that I didn't have all 78 cards in this deck. So I had to, like, go through it and count them multiple times. I'm having a day. Okay. Scorpio. Scorpio, I feel like right now you're in protection mode. Okay, protecting your heart, protecting your energy. You're not letting anybody in. You know, you've got this armor around you. You don't want to negotiate. You don't want to, I was thinking, you don't want to negotiate with terrorists. That's what I say about my kids sometimes. I don't negotiate with terrorists. But there's a lack of wanting to negotiate. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to compromise with you. I don't want to see your perspective. I don't want to move forward. I am going to protect me and my interests. And for Scorpio, what that usually looks like is shutting down. Scorpio is not going to open up emotionally, tell people how they really truly feel. As a Scorpio, I'm usually the terrorist. You're funny. Funny because it's true. You're not going to open up emotionally if you're in this mode, okay? Like, you're not going to tell people. Scorpio doesn't come out at you like that. Let me explain something here, okay? Mars is the ruler of both Aries and Scorpio. Now, Scorpio has a modern ruler and a traditional ruler. I'm talking about traditional rulers, okay, before we knew Pluto was out there. All right, it rules Aries by day and Scorpio by night. And here's what that means. Because Mars is our warrior planet, when you piss off an Aries, you're going to know they're coming. They're going to come at you like a Mack truck. You're going to see it, all right? Because that's how they are. They're by day, by light. Scorpio, you upset a Scorpio? That's Mars by night. That's sneaky. That's why they get that reputation for it, because we're talking about how they're not going to tell you how they feel. They're going to internalize it, and it's going to come out in other ways. We'll be coming on later for live readings. Possibly. I don't know yet. I truly don't know. I'm going to have private reads open. So if people want reads, they can go over to Instagram and DM me at Scorpio Stellium Official. I don't know if I'm going to come on for private reads later. Okay, let's go ahead and look at Scorpio again with my other deck, okay? Whoa. See, that's why I get paranoid about losing cards. Reverse Queen of Wands. That's you. You're in the reverse position. Here's the thing. This is not you in your high vibe. This is low vibe. This is not you in your strength. This is you in your weakness. Scorpio looks stronger outwardly to people when they're weak. It looks like strength. It's not strength. Strength is invulnerability. When a Scorpio is being strong, they're being strong enough to be vulnerable and be open. But when you're afraid or you don't want to deal with something, it may look like strength, may look like what the world feels like is strength, but it's not. It's saying, I'm protecting myself. I refuse to be vulnerable. I refuse to let anybody see where I'm hurting, how I'm hurting, what that looks like. Okay? I also feel like karma. There's some karma coming up for you guys. There are probably some seeds that you planted that you don't really want to deal with. I'm just going to say there's a little bit of karma here. And the other thing is, technology is too smart. Okay. The other thing is I'm seeing a lack of truth. So this may be you, probably is you, gonna be real, probably is you, because I just said you're the one that's kind of shut down. But it could be somebody else. Just giving you both sides of the story. But there's a lack of truth, there's a lack of integrity and clarity. We're keeping things in, or we're twisting the truth, or somebody is doing so to us. I do think that you need to look out for fire sign women right now, okay? Women who are Aries, who are Leo, who are Sag, okay? Might not be that they're intentionally trying to deceive you in any way, but just, there you go. Heed my warning. May happen anyway. Okay, we've got Sagittarius. What's wrong with my hand, you guys? And this deck is like not a deck that's meant to be shuffled this way. It's truly meant to be shuffled. And I don't like shuffling decks this way. Sometimes we do it, but I don't like it because you're always banging your cards and then they get all torn up. Okay, Sagittarius. So my hand's just not going to have it any other way. If you missed your sign, you can go over onto YouTube. It was a little scary, wasn't it? I'm sorry. It's just, keep in mind that these readings are not like huge periods of time. They're little things. So I can say, like, it's a difference between having a bad day and a bad year. Just that way. Okay. Sagittarius. If you missed your sign, you can go over on YouTube and you can replay it over there. Sagittarius, I see your commitment to something being very strong. This may be literal, like commitment in a relationship. This can be commitment with your work. I also am getting Taurus energy for Sagittarius. Okay. I'm seeing you committing to wanting to level up, wanting to fix your money. Okay. Wanting to fix where your finances are coming from. You wanting to excel past your competition. You getting to this kind of like, I'm in it to win it. Eye of the tiger kind of vibe. Okay. What are y'all talking about? Knock it off. You don't get the house. Who are you talking to? I look up sometimes and I see the most random comments. I looked up the other day in a live and somebody said smushed. What Smushed what? What's happening here? That's why I need to mind my own business and just shuffle my cards and not even. Okay. All right. So it's time to this is you right now, Sagittarius. You're cutting off everybody and everything that does not serve you anymore. You're doing that thing, right? This is go time. I'm really doing it now. A lot of you may be actually physically moving or moving jobs or leaving relationships or leaving friendships because you're like, this is really time for me to not do this anymore. I'm looking out for me. I'm very committed to my success and to my personal growth. Do watch out for people who are manipulative. I do get that energy. I do get the energy around today, tomorrow, that there is somebody who is going to be trying to, it doesn't feel deceitful and nasty. It doesn't feel mean, but it feels like they're trying to get their way. So and you may want to give them their way. That may be fine, but I'm telling you, in your situation, you're going to have to evaluate it, okay? It does feel like it's work-related. Work-related. Okay, let's see. Capricorn. I gotta shuffle this bad way. Hold on, let's see if I can do it without hurting my hand. Oh, no. No. You guys, this isn't good for my hand to hurt like that when I shuffle. Okay. Capricorn. It all started with Libra. I was reading Libra and my hand just started hurting like a... Okay. January 5th, Libra. Not Libra. Capricorn. I said Libra because y'all made my hand hurt. Capricorn. Capricorn, I see somebody's about to get exposed for what they did wrong to you. Okay, you already know about it. You don't know the full extent. You don't know everything, but you know mostly. Okay, you know what this is about. But Capricorn, I feel like somebody is getting, the truth is coming out. And they're about to get exposed for it, okay? And this is putting you in a much better position. Like, I think that some of you might have been dealing with, like, rumors and negativity, or people thinking that you had something to do with this, or it just made you look bad, okay? But I'm seeing that exposed feeling coming out, that truth coming out. I'm also getting truth coming out for you, emotional truth, your own emotional truth, Capricorn. Knowing that what may have been happening, either you doing or you doing with someone or somebody doing to you. This is a very deceitful, sneaky energy. I'm just going to tell you. There's a lot of sneakiness going on here with Capricorn. And Capricorn, I'm feeling like you're realizing that it may be time to take a different path. Let's see what else Capricorn has. Again, I got that walking away energy, walking away from what you know isn't good for you. You're waking up out of fantasy world. You realize that this thing that you thought was intuition was not your intuition, it was your desire. Okay, there's a very big difference between intuition and desire. And a lot of times people don't know. They think, oh, but I just know that this is my person. I'm just supposed to be with them. Or this was a job that was it's meant for me. I just know it. And then it doesn't happen and you can't accept that you were wrong because you mistook intuition for desire. Okay? All right. After Capricorn, we do Aquarius. Okay. If you missed your sign, you can go over on YouTube. They're up over there. It's live streaming. And you can rewind it later. Aquarius, January 5th. Thank you for the rose love. Thank you guys for the follows too. Aquarius. There's a big temptation right now to reconcile with somebody. This may not be romantic. This may be a this may be a friendship. It could be either way, but I'm just saying there's a big feeling, a temptation, a drive to fall back into this thing because it feels comfortable. It feels like home. Whether it is healthy or not has yet to be determined, whether you should or you shouldn't, but the temptation is very strong. But remember the place that you're in your life now, and the place that you are in your life when you have this person, when you had them before versus now. And I want you to use that to decide whether or not this person should be allowed back in your life. Are you better off without them or not? Okay. I'm also getting some work problems. I'm going to tell you, it may be a slow week at work. It may be that you don't have enough work. If you contract, if you work for yourself, it may just be drama within work, but there's work problems here. Okay. Nope, Pisces is next. Okay, work problems. Okay. A lot of you got bad people in positions of authority. Okay, watch out for people. Don't speed this week, Aquarius, because you're probably going to get pulled over. Don't get into an argument with your boss. You know, like this is kind of some authority pushback. Somebody is being very inflexible. That's the energy I'm getting. Very inflexible for you guys. I think that the best thing for you to do today, tomorrow, is going to be to just kind of let off some steam, to go out with your friends, to enjoy a good time, to not get worried about petty stuff. Because if you get mad about something that's happened to you that you don't feel like was fair, it's going to get pent up and it's going to come back out, where otherwise it could just be done and over and you could move on. You don't have to stay home, but just, you know, like don't do anything excessive. Don't do anything Mars-like, okay? That means no warrior planet stuff, no speeding, no reckless behavior, no getting angry, no getting in arguments. Let people do the petty things that they're going to do and let it go. Let it be like water off a duck's back. Because if you want to get hung up in this energy, you're going to carry it over where it could just be done. You don't have to deal with it. You know, like, is it worth being mad about tomorrow is what I'm saying. All right, let's look at Pisces. If you miss your sign, they're over on YouTube right now. They are dual streaming. You can rewind over there as well, okay? Over on my YouTube channel. Okay, Pisces. Okay, if you're on my YouTube, you know. If you're on TikTok, you don't know. It's okay. It's okay. Pisces. I'm telling you, this is why I don't like shuffling this way. It takes so long. Okay. Ooh. Woo, Pisces. Very, very lovey, lovey, kissy, kissy stuff right here. We're talking about what we want out of this relationship. Okay, Pisces. We have the Lovers. This is a very deep connection. This is that being in love, but it's also a card about choice. And so I see that there's truth and discussion and clarity coming out about what we want this relationship to be, where it's headed, what we're gonna do with it. A lot of you are not ready for commitment, or your person's not ready for commitment. It doesn't mean it's not a good situation. Not everybody wants to jump into a commitment, and a lot of them have good reasons. Not all the reasons are like, oh, they're a commitment phobe, okay? It may also be that you're not feeling like your person is invested in your relationship right now. But you'll also understand why. The truth about why is going to come out. So if you feel like your person has just been like a little, you know, distracted, I feel like you're going to get the reason why. You need and want more investment in the relationship, but it might just be because like they've had a lot on their mind, or they've had, you know, work things to contend with, or whatever, you know? So I feel like you're getting clarity about it, and it's not harming the relationship. Okay? Pisces. What else for Pisces? Okay, Pisces, 6 of Wands, the reverse Empress and the Sun. This is really interesting because, look, this is the card I use for marriage. Well, what did you think was going to happen?
I didn't mean to swing it back like that. It just did.
My daughter, she had a bottle of water with the lid off, and she went, I heard water go. I'm like,
I didn't know that.
What did you think was going to happen?
I didn't do that on purpose.
Okay, sorry. We're almost done with Pisces. We just got to get through Pisces. Okay. This is the wife card. It's in the reverse position. This is the Hierophant. This is my marriage card. It's in the reverse position. This is really interesting because it feels like delays on commitment, marriage issues, wife issues, long-term commitment, etc. But it does give me a feeling of victory. So it's telling you that delay in those things, but victory in them. This is a card of success. This is a card of victory. This is like, I'm getting there. I'm making it. I'm being appreciated. I'm being seen. I'm being, like, look at me go. All right. And then the sun, that's one of the best cards in the deck. This is an abundant energy. This is like success in all the things, this is like the sun comes out and it warms your skin and you feel like everything is going to be okay. So it's you got some delays, but all in all, Pisces, I think you might have had the best one, honestly. So Ellie, I'm still on live.
I know, but I don't know where to sit.
So that's all for today. If you missed your reading, you can go over onto my YouTube channel. You can rewind it and replay it over there. I'm going to post it live. And if you would like a private reading with me, you can DM me at Scorpio Stellium Official on Instagram. All right. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. See you later.